Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jonathan back again with the Weekly Scuffle, and today I'm here to talk about Jake Paul potentially fighting Andrew Tate. And granted, both these guys widely hated by the public, widely disliked by a plentiful amount of individuals. You know, I think Jake Paul might actually be the most liked person out of these two guys, which is a lot to say. Andrew Tate has a lot of dumb beliefs and way he speaks about women in specific and other things that a lot of people tend to not agree with, but a country where that doesn't really matter and where they have the pockets and money to make a fight like this happen is Dubai and in the Middle East, and they were both currently there, and they had this little weird face off where it looked like they were about to smooch and make out. But regardless, I think this is a fight that could potentially happen, but at the same time, I don't know how likely it is to happen, as I believe Andrew Tate said that he would want to warm up fights for Logan Paul, so I assume he would want to have a whole career before fighting Jake Paul. And to the people saying that Andrew Tate is a former world champ in kickboxing, yeah, his boxing style as a traditional boxing style is horrible. His striking looks very weird, and it would not be good at all. And we all just saw what Jake Paul managed to do against Anderson Silva. Granted, Anderson Silva was 47. Andrew Tate isn't in his prime by any means. I believe he's like 40 as well. So it's nothing crazy to see Jake Paul knocking him out, in my opinion. And I think Jake Paul would be the overwhelming favorite, at least for me. And I just think Andrew Tate comes nowhere near close as a fighter to Anderson Silva, and especially as a boxer, nowhere near close. And granted, being a former world champ, I think Jake Paul has taken advantage of that by fighting these UFC guys who are former world champions, which pro boxers do all the time, especially early in their careers. They maybe not necessarily UFC champions, but they fight UFC fighters, journeymen here and there that have a couple pro fights and in boxing. But with that being said, I think Andrew Tate isn't dumb, and I don't think he's gonna fall for Jake Paul's little tricks. And I think he'd probably try to have a couple fights before fighting Jake Paul. And even if he does that, I still don't see him winning. I don't think he's that good of a striker, especially in a boxing ring. But with that being said, we'll see how all this plays out. We'll see if this actually happens. Peace.